Hello.
Hi Arjun.
Hi, sir. How are you?
Very well, very well, very well. So, am I audible?
Yeah. I can see you, and yeah, you're very much audible.
Okay. So, let's get started. Good to see you after a
Actually,
while.
yes,
Doesn't
it's
matter if
quite
it's
some time.
virtually.
Actually, it's been quite some time, and I think it's gonna stay like this for a while. Only.
Very true, very true.
Yeah.
So, why don't you just show us around this innovative practice facility that you set up last year?
Okay. Yes. So just lower this. So that's basically a dining table, and
Hmm.
put it horizontally, we eat food on it. But the moment you put
Okay.
it vertically on, it's a good base weight balls on. So I've put like three blankets over it, and
Hmm.
there are like two pillows beneath that thing, and
Hmm.
like go a little more below. There's
Ah.
this carpet, and which has like yoga mat underneath over here.
Hmm.
So it just so I mean I can hit balls on it, and it's pretty much easy to do.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
so
I'm
I mean
sure.
last year, 1 week into the lockdown, me and my father we were like, I mean, I was like, ऐसे तो बहुत बोर हो जाऊंगा. I need something
Hmm.
to balls on, and
Ah.
uh, and I was looking at people posting either on their garden, putting a something on the other to hit balls on, and
Hmm.
I was okay, fine. I'm on the seventh floor. I don't have a garden. What I
Hmm.
can do best is do something like this. So yeah, me and my father we came up with this, and yeah, it's been good. It's good to stay in touch with the game. I can swing. I can hit till like 4 iron over here, and
Hmm.
it's pretty nice. I'll show you a
Right.
few.
Yeah, yeah, please do.
Yeah. So I mean, it just takes away all the ball food and everything, and just drops over there. So it's very convenient. And
But
I mean,
Arjun,
हाँ जी.
what I'm curious about is एक साल से तो चलिए आप practice तो आपकी अच्छी हो गई, but I'm sure the table would have taken a severe beating.
No, we have been lucky. I think mom and dad did a good job buying a very sturdy table. So it has
Uh,
lasted us for quite some time now. And अभी मुझे लगता है चल जाएगा. ये वाला लॉकडाउन भी चल ही जाएगा.
okay, so then probably if a third wave comes, you'll have to think about a new table.
Yeah, very much. That's very much possible. So yeah, and I mean this lockdown, I got this PRGR monitor.
Hmm.
So I just position it, and it gives
Hmm.
me almost all the data. What am I swinging at? What's the swing speed at? And how much is the smash factor? How much is it
Hmm.
carrying?
Hmm.
So it's an excellent device. I mean, if you're practicing at home or even outside for that matter, it's an excellent device to
Hmm.
carry. It's portable. You can carry it wherever you want. Put it behind your ball and start hitting it, and it gives you
Hmm.
all the details and everything.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. Is it like a mini TrackMan?
I mean, it gives you similar numbers. It doesn't give you the spin rate, but
Hmm.
it's pretty much calibrated with the TrackMan thing. I mean, so I got it from Clubworks, and they did a I mean, they tallied it with the TrackMan numbers, and it was
Hmm.
very identical. I mean, the numbers are very identical. Like with the
Right.
smash factor, with the fly, and with the swing speed and all, but it was very identical.
But tell me something. I mean, after learning from last year's lockdown, this year, are you better prepared in terms of knowing what you have to do? And mentally also, are you in a better space?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, after last year lockdown, I mean, I put in a lot of effort over here, and again, we have again gone into lockdown. But
Hmm.
I think I'm at a better state from last year, as I know that like things will get better and we will get back on the course and everything will get back to
Hmm.
things. Uh, so yeah, it's a lot better from last year and everything.
Right. So I believe you also have a fitness setup on the terrace, but I guess going up there is risky. We might lose connectivity.
Yeah, that might happen, but yeah, I have a pretty good setup. We are lucky to have access to the terrace.
Hmm.
So I have all my weights over there. I have a
Hmm.
barbell, 15 kilo barbell, and I have like weights up to 140 kilos. So I have
Hmm.
almost all the weights available, and a
Hmm.
couple of dumbbells and the kettlebells. So I have a pretty good setup. And this whole lockdown, I mean, for the past 3 months, I've been training, more than 3 months, I've been training with Samar Devedi.
Hmm.
So Sammy and I, we have been training I mean, he has been training me very regularly. So even
Hmm.
during this lockdown, we have been having sessions almost every alternate day. So I mean, I just go up there, I set up my camera, and we just go all out on it. And at the end of it, he kills me, and I barely walk back home. But it's totally worth it.
But I'm sure you would have realized the benefits that it's kind of given you.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I last year I got so much time to work on my game and everything. I
Hmm.
was struggling a little bit before the lockdown had started. I mean, my first couple of events in 2020 weren't so great.
Hmm.
I didn't know what I was doing with my swing and what I had to work on. Mentally, I was doubting myself a lot. So those things were absolutely there. But I mean, during that lockdown time, I had a lot of time to work on my fitness, work on my swing. I was lucky enough to set something like this up, so I was able
Hmm.
to work on my swing, get a better mindset, and then obviously Aman came to Delhi in
Hmm.
last year September. Before that,
Hmm.
a couple of months before that, I think he came to Delhi, and that really helped out. I mean, we played a number of rounds together. We would practice together. He would come to my place. We would have dinner. He would sleep. We'll sleep over here, and then next morning we'll go. Or I would stay at his place, and we would do something like that. So it was a lot better. I mean, it really helped me become a better player. I would say playing a competitive round with a obviously he's more experienced in the field. So learning from him, yeah, it's been good. It's been pretty good.
But Arjun, more than getting to compete with a fellow pro, I think this deepening of this bond with Aman, these friendships last a lifetime. I mean, even if tomorrow the two of you decide that you want to do something else other than play golf, but the two of you will always be in touch.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, I turned pro, and the first person I called before I was going for the Q school, for the Asian Tour Q school, and for the Indian Tour Q school was Aman. And I
Hmm.
called कि भैया मैं जा रहा हूँ क्या करना है because
Hmm.
I had no idea how you play in professional golf and what you do, and I mean he was very supportive obviously. And then
Hmm.
first day on the tour, I didn't really know a lot of people. I was among the youngest people on the tour, so Aman really helped me out over there. Like, just being there, helping out, and I mean, I used to room with him wherever I could, and that really helped. And I mean, since junior days, he's been like a elder brother figure. And once I turned pro, that
Hmm.
thing just got a lot more better. I mean, I just started looking up to him. कि अब क्या करना है इसमें क्या करना है अब क्या कैसे करना होगा stuff like that. So yeah, it's been good. It's good to have someone like him and who always has your back, and obviously he knows that I have his, so it's good. It's good
So
that way.
once you are on the golf course, you're no longer bros. You are rivals.
Absolutely, absolutely. We are trying to go kill each other out there, and then I mean, whenever we play, we have a small little bet going on. We never play like that. कि हाँ चलो आज मजे के लिए खेलते हैं नहीं. It's
Hmm.
always, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, and then we'll see what happens.
Right. Well, you just spoke about how you kind of doubted yourself, and the lockdown didn't make things any easier. But
Hmm.
then you finished the last season, or rather, the continuation of this season with Jamshedpur with a, you finished tied seventh, is it?
Yes, I finished
Ah.
solo seven.
So weeks like that really shape your outlook towards the sport. Talk about that week, the tour
It
championship.
does. I mean, it was one of the strongest field that we were playing that week. We had the best golfers in India playing that tournament,
Hmm.
and I mean, playing well under those circumstances with players who have had more experience than you, and everything is just a very good boost to your confidence and your self belief in yourself that you can do it. You stand out there. You put in the effort, and now it's time to go there and make it work, and that worked out really well. Also, on the third day, I was playing with Rahil sir and Jyoti sir.
Hmm.
So that was a good learning experience playing with these two players who have had so much experience in a number of tours and playing for so long, and they're still performing really well.
Hmm.
Uh, and playing the final round with Khalin and Chikka was a different experience altogether. I mean, there was a lot of fire in them, and like let's do it, and it was a lot more fun because I could talk to them and stuff like that. So it was nice. It was a good learning that week. And to top on that, I played well, so that was good. Uh, well, as a golfer, you're never really satisfied. So I always thought that I could have done better over there, but yeah, I'm happy with the way I finished. And it was I mean, if someone would have told me that you're gonna like in the start of the year in 2020 that you're gonna be in the top, you've been finishing seventh at the order at the tour championship. I would have
Yeah.
not really believed them because I was really struggling with my game, and to finish the year at a high end like that, I was pretty thrilled about it. Yeah.
So was the holiday in Andaman kind of rewarding yourself?
Absolutely, absolutely. I think, me, Aman, and a friend accompanied us, Imran. We really needed a break, and it was the best thing possible. We had a great time over there. There's this our friends' resorts over there, Cafe Salt Water, and so it's amazing. We went there, and it was a lot of seafood. We would wake up, go first thing would be to go to the beach at 8:30 and just go there, play with the frisbee, and just relax, and then walk back to the hotel and the resort. And just before we would enter, there would be a old lady with like she would be selling coconut water. So that would be
Hmm.
our first drink of the day. We would
Okay.
have that. We would be famished after a swim in the sea. So we would go and you would order like three plates of prawn masala and
Wow.
lava and that lacha paratha and stuff. So we ate like anything. We had no sense of nahi itna nahi khana chahiye or let's just control ourselves. But we just went all out on food. It was a great experience. Yeah, a lot of fun.
No, I guess I know where that's coming from because if you are in a pristine setting, that kind of fires up your appetite also.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, absolutely,
Hmm.
absolutely. Yeah.
So now tell me, after the tour championship, finishing on a high, rather career high, how did
Hmm.
you approach 2021? Are you now viewing things a little differently and how you approach each round?
Well, I am more confident with how I'm entering a tournament now.
Hmm.
I have way more self-belief in myself. In the way I'm working and the effort that I'm putting on.
Hmm.
So that obviously gotten a lot better. Uh, and I'm able to uh, figure out what are the areas that I need to work on, and I'm working on them right now also. So
Right.
that when as and when things get better, when we are back on the tour, I'm ready for playing tournaments and getting back on the field. So yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Why don't you hit some more balls, then we'll carry
Yeah,
on.
sure. So
Is it
yeah,
a
I mean,
is it a
this has
single
been
table? Is it a
yeah,
single
that's
table
single
or
table.
Okay, 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 okay,
That's
okay.
single table, and yeah, it's I mean, it worked so well. I mean, I'm really grateful that it turned out this way. My mom was really kind enough to lend me this carpet. And she's like, "ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, इसको ये अगर खराब भी हो जाता तो कोई बात नहीं." So I was like, "चलो ठीक है, I can use it like that."
No, that is why they say, na, necessity is the mother of invention.
Exactly, exactly. I mean, me and dad, we just came up with this कि अच्छा कुछ तो क्या कर सकते हैं, and
Hmm. Hmm.
this thing came up, and yeah, it's nice.
Hmm.
I'm very happy कि I have something to do. And then I put this carpet on and I chip from the other side so I can chip on it.
Hmm.
I have a putting mat, so I do my putting drills on it. So I mean, every part of the game I can stay in touch with at least and work on the basics and all that. Yeah, it's pretty sturdy. It's not. I've not yet broken anything in the house, so that's a
Uh,
plus.
okay. So, did your mother lay down any conditions that in case you broke anything, there would be a penalty?
Yeah, she said, कि देखो, uh, if it breaks, then your practice has to stop and you do whatever you want to do. But this is not going to happen. But yeah,
Acha.
I mean, she was really kind enough to be like, अच्छा हाँ ठीक है कोई बात नहीं कर लो. I trust you कि तुम नहीं तोड़ोगे. And I've not broken her trust till now, so I think I'm doing a good job.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure, 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 sure. Arjun, you moved your fitness apparatus on the terrace this time because last time I remember last year you were doing it pretty much in the living room, is it?
I was, but then this time we are doing a lot of different things. And the way I'm working with Sammy, so we are focusing on different things now.
Hmm.
That time it was all me. I was focusing on okay, fine. This is what I need to work on. I didn't have anyone to guide me. Uh,
Hmm.
this time it's more structured. Uh, he has a plan and which he discusses with me, and we come up with something that we have to work on. So that thing which I came up with the squat rack with two chairs and a couple of those small tables to get that squat rack there.
Hmm.
That's not required right now.
Hmm.
But if I have to do that, then I would get my stuff below. But I mean, Sammy is really good with that. He really comes up with the best way you can work out with the minimum equipment.
Hmm.
So get the job done, and it doesn't have to be that you need a lot of stuff. You
Yeah,
can.
Samarth seems to be in great demand these days. A lot of the pros are working with him.
He is. He absolutely is, and it's a lot of fun working out with him. I mean, because he make you do some stuff, and you're doing it and doing it, and then you'll be like, "Yeah, और करना क्या कर रहा है?" And then you will not be able to do it. And then you
Hmm.
start laughing. So it's fun. It's fun working out with him. A lot of good. I mean, he has done now TPI level 2, and he has been he's working with a lot of pros now, quite a few of them, and he's always improving on his knowledge about the sport
Hmm.
and everything. And the best part is that he himself is a golfer. He plays
Exactly.
professionally.
That is what I was coming to. That is the
Yeah.
biggest advantage. Having
So that's
played the
the
game, he understands
that's
the requirements.
absolutely. I mean, I feel that that's very advantageous to anyone who's
Hmm.
working with him because
Yeah.
I mean, whatever you're working with your coach or whatever you want with your swing, you can
Hmm.
discuss with him, and he'll be able to understand better. Okay, I want to get into this position. This is the load I want. This is how I want to release it. So
Hmm.
you can understand it a lot better. So it's a lot easier, and
Yeah.
we can work on specific things. And then he whenever I'm practicing, if he's around, he comes and he looks at my shots and everything, and he
Hmm.
guides a little bit. Okay, man, you know what? You can do a little bit of this move. You'll feel this muscle better, or you'll rotate better. So yeah, a
Hmm.
lot of good stuff working with him. Absolutely.
So you caught up with him during the NCR Open because he also teed up, isn't it?
He did. He did tee up. He did tee up in
Uh,
the yeah.
yeah.
And I
So,
mean, we have been working from like after Jamshedpur, he shifted to Delhi,
hmm.
and I mean, after I came back from Andamans in my vacation time, I started off with him. Uh, so yeah, ever since I think February first week or something, or January end, we have been working together, and yeah, it's been so good. So far, so good. Yeah, absolutely, no complaints whatsoever. Just I don't
So,
want him to push me so much, which he does. So
so when are you planning to cut your hair after lockdown ends?
I have no plans as of now. I am kind of liking it. It's a good, cool look that I feel it's a cool look for me for myself. And yeah, I can do a lot of stuff with it. In fact, I can put a man bun kind of a thing. I can just let it go loose, and yeah, it's fun. Yeah, my parents
So
are okay seeing me like this till now at least. They have not complained.
okay. So did you also pick up any other hobby during lockdown? Because ऐसे कितनी देर आप practice कर सकते हैं? You
I
need.
mean, absolutely. So I have been reading quite a bit now.
Hmm.
For the time, so been reading. I've been cooking. Last lockdown, I was cooking a lot of fancy things. But
Like.
this time, I mean, a lot of things. Like I would make Afghani chicken, and
Oh.
that's really nice. I mean, I was surprised that I was able to come up with something like that. I was not
Ah.
expecting such good results, and that then I baked a lot of cakes, make
Hmm.
pizza at home and stuff. So I was doing a lot of that. But this time I'm making more of the regular stuff that we eat, like sabji, dal, and all, which I had very less idea about earlier.
So are
So
you doing all of this on your own, or your mother is prompting you?
mom's always there. She's standing right next to me and always, "Kechi, ye zyada dal diya tumne. Ye kya kar rahe ho?" So
Hmm.
there's always that voice which is there, that, "Oh, come on, you don't have to put that much. Oh, you put very, very less. Put a
Hmm.
little more of that." So, but yeah, it's fun. It's good. I get to spend a lot of time with my parents
Hmm.
nowadays. So that's nice. I mean, we watch a lot of shows and movies and yeah, I I have got them to do yoga and all. So that's nice. They are fit. That I mean they're able to maintain a routine, which is nice. Which I always wanted, and I was able to get them to doing something like that. So
Hmm.
yeah,
No, I'm sure I can understand when you say that got to spend a lot of time with your family because your family has played a major role. They've been like a bedrock in
absolutely.
your golfing journey.
That's very true. The reason I'm playing this sport right now is, I mean, all the credit goes to my parents and my sister.
Hmm.
Um, they have played a major role in me picking up this sport and starting to, play at a junior level, amateur level, and then finally picking up as a career, playing
Hmm.
professionally. They have played a major role in it. And yeah, I'm extremely thankful to them for their continuous support and all. So absolutely, it's a blessing, to be very honest. Grateful
Why don't
to.
you hit a few? Why don't you hit a few balls? Then we'll ask a couple of more questions.
Sure.
How many blankets have you placed? You said three or four?
There are four blankets. I have
Four
four blankets
blankets.
and two pillows underneath the last blanket. So
Okay.
just take the pressure off it.
वैसे वैसे टूटने वाला सामान कुछ ज्यादा दिख नहीं रहे हैं अपार्ट फ्रॉम द एसी ऊपर जो लगा हुआ है.
वो उसमें मार चुका हूँ.
अच्छा
I
उसमें
have
मार
put,
चुके हो ठीक है.
I've hit a wedge right on it, and a couple of times now, but अभी तक तो नहीं टूटा है. So I'm
ठीक है.
ठीक है अभी.
So while on tour do you room with Aman or कोई और है?
Well, right now, for the past few events, I've been rooming with Yuvraj, and he's my roomie on the tour right now. It's a lot of
Hmm.
fun with him. There's a lot of nonsense things going on when I'm rooming with him. I mean, it's a fun environment. I mean, that's one time. That's always like when I'm rooming with him, he always listens to Punjabi songs and all. So I just have to listen to it. And then by the end of a week, I'm the one telling him कि अच्छा यार ये वाला गाना लगा ना पंजाबी वाला ये नहीं लगाया तूने. So I mean we'll be jamming on Punjabi songs, and I generally don't listen to Punjabi songs, but when I'm with him, I don't have an option. He pretty much takes away all my rights to that music, and so he's like, "He क्या लगाया मैं? I'm gonna put this one." And then he would just put a Punjabi song, and I just have to listen to it. But it's fun. It's a lot of fun with him. He just recovered from COVID.
Oh.
Yeah, so but he's healthy now.
Hmm.
I'm glad that he's recovered really well, and everyone in his family are doing a lot better. That's good news. And yeah, hoping to meet him as soon as things get better and listen to some newer versions of Punjabi songs. So
So Arjun, who's the naughtiest pro on tour?
what is pro on tour? Uh, well, I think Sammy. When Sammy's there, it's a different atmosphere altogether. So yeah, Sammy
So
would be.
you normally tend to hang around in a group.
Yeah, I mean, either I'm with Yuvraj, Aman, Sammy. These guys are there. Mane is there. Uh, but I keep on shuffling, and I go and I speak with Karan for a bit. I mean, it's not as
Hmm.
if I'm with one person. I talk to almost everyone on the tour.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So why don't you just hit a few more balls and maybe then we'll say goodbye.
Yeah. So I mean, it's such a good device to have this PRGI monitor. I mean, I hit this
Hmm.
one a little, the last one a little heavy, and it just got my smash factor down. And I
Yeah.
mean, I get an idea that it's not a pure hit. So then you work on it. So it's a good tool to it's a good feedback tool for sure. Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed, Aman is having a lot of fun at your expense. So
Yes.
next time when I think I'll get him onto a Insta live. Then maybe you can pull your leg, pull his leg rather.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm gonna have a chat with him after this for sure.
So I mean, what's a friend for them? So did you do anything else apart from cooking and catching up with the family?
I've been
Any other?
learning guitar. I've
Acha,
been learning guitar, so well, I mean, I only know how to play Happy Birthday right now, so I'm
acha.
improving on that. But
Hmm.
most probably by the time this lockdown gets over, I would know a few more chords and few more songs.
Have you bought a guitar?
Yeah, yeah, I have had a guitar for like 6 months now, but I've only reached till Happy Birthday, which
ठीक है.
is very slow.
Learning is gradual.
Getting there. Uh,
Hmm.
it's getting there.
तो अमन अभी भी पहाड़ों में बैठा है क्या आ गया वापस?
वो पहाड़ों में ही है, वो वहीं पे O2 ले रहा है अच्छे से फ्रेश एंड
वो
ही
तो
इज
दिख रहा
हैविंग
है.
गुड टाइम। वो वहां पे चिल कर रहा है अभी। मेरे को बुला लेता है कि आ जा हम लेके रुक जाओ। आ जाऊंगा मैं जब आ पाऊंगा।
Right, right, Arjun. It was great catching up, talking to you, getting to know you better, and hopefully we'll all meet soon on the golf course, and
Yes,
not.
thank you so much. It was amazing talking to you again, and it's always a good time talking to you. And
All the
I
best.
hope you're doing well. I hope your family is doing good,
So
and
far, so good. Fingers
that's
crossed.
great. That's how it has to go, one day at a time, like you said.
Yeah, yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, and I hope everyone's keeping safe and
Yeah.
take all the necessary precautions and get vaccinated as soon as you can, whenever you get the chance, and stay safe, everyone. And thanks a lot for joining in, and stay in touch.
Right, Arjun. Take care. Bye bye.
Thank
All
you,
the best.
sir. Bye bye.
Bye.